One soloing idea is just the key of G major. Now if you're having trouble soloing, one idea is just go straight up and down the scale. Or down the scale. I talked about this in Killer Lead Guitar Made Simple. You can just go up and down the scale and change the rhythm, and you'll get some cool ideas. Also, remember I said that you want to learn these scales all over the neck. So here's your fretboard knowledge coming into play. You want to be able to play this scale anywhere. We'll get more into soloing concepts later, but after you can play the scale straight up and down, you'll want to basically create your own melodies. Okay, in addition to the G major scale, you're also going to be, you can play also the E minor pentatonic. And again, you can use the same up and down kind of soloing technique in the beginning. So all that was basically scale-based soloing. We were using either the G major or E minor pentatonic scales to solo over that progression. It works great. But the reason I showed you this progression is so we can get into some sort of chordal soloing ideas. And we're going to go basically chord by chord and play with the scale and with the arpeggios. Now, an arpeggio is just the notes of a scale played separately. So with our G, instead of our, that's just our G chord, but our G major 7 arpeggio is like this. So what we're going to do is we're going to play up the arpeggio and then down the scale. And we're going to mix that up. We're going to play it 4 ways. Up the arpeggio, down the scale, up the scale, down the arpeggio. We're going to play down the arpeggio, up the scale, and down the scale, up the arpeggio. Now we're going to find each of our chords. Here's the G. Also here. Here's the E. Again, here's the A. And the D7. So now let's try running through that progression with the chords as they're playing.